Hello, Flosstube. We're the Real Housewives of Cross Stitch.
I'm Priscilla.
And I'm Chelsea.
This is day 742 of quarantine.
Point
and this is Ronnie and Piper. And Ronnie's promised to be quiet this week.
Okay, so
last week disabled the blender.
Last week was a crap show, to be honest. And Mom wanted to redo the video. I'm so glad we didn't, because watching it throughout the week was hysterical. I had to cut out a part with Calvin because you guys would have thought that I beat the cat or something with the noise that he made. Like, he made this, like, guttural yell, and then...
It would have been perfect for a Halloween movie.
Right, I was holding him like this, and he, like, 360'd, and it was, like, slow-mo. He landed on his feet, but it looked like I just dropped the cat. Like, it was... It's hysterical if you watch it, but I feel like I would have gotten a lot of hate.
Yeah. Like every time I watch it, I start crying because I'm laughing so hard.
He's fine. Everything's fine. He just does not want to be held. Okay, so first, yesterday, right? We could talk about this. Mm-hmm. Yesterday in our Etsy shop, we released Cream. What's in my cup? So this is a PDF. Mom stitched it and finished it beautifully on this Christmas decoration that we found at Tractor Supply. So you can see it says Joy on there. And she used magnets so she can take it off and still use this at Christmas time. I bought these when I was buying chicken feed one day because I just thought, that's so Mom. What else did you do to it?
So I mounted it on sticky board, and I added another sticky board with black checks, and I did 2 bows at the top with a sunflower.
We were super excited about this one. A lot of people wanted a cow, and that was their guess each week.
And then last week was the
Wake
rooster, the goat, and the little pig.
The little piggy.
And I've tried to put them on something different every week so that you could see different things that you can do with them.
Right, different ways to finish them. So that concludes our little sub-series, Farmhouse, in the What's in My Cup series.
I never know. Maybe someday there'll be another one.
Right. For right now, that's what we've got. Those are kind of like everyday-ish instead of being seasonal. So thank you so much for all of you that have already started stitching them, that have purchased them. We were super excited for all the comments yesterday. It was awesome.
So also this week you saw the Bloom, the new CHOCKFULL, my collaboration with Hands On Design. And I love how this turned out. I think it's beautiful.
This is the small piece that you get with the chart. You get 2 pieces. And this time they did the jar red, and I think it's so pretty.
So when we were discussing colors, the colors were picked, and I said, how about we do the jar red instead of the bow red? And... there was a little hesitation, but then it happened. So if you aren't into the red jar, though, the lettuce leaf color would be really pretty for the jar. It would be a really light aqua.
Yeah, if you did just the one strand like you do on the jar normally, it would be very, very pretty. Yes. And then you could change the bow to the red color that's already called for as well. It's super pretty, though. Yep. And that's shipping to stores when?
Next week, I think.
Okay, so if you're part of the CHOCKFULL Club, or if you've already signed up through your local shop.
So here's the small one, and the small one I did on that enamel bucket, as I've done for all of them. I added a bow to the top with a pipe cleaner attaching it, 2 different kinds of ribbon, a daisy with a covered button of striped fabric, and then on the bottom I did another bow. I just thought it needed something, so I did another bow and another daisy.
A little foof.
Yep.
A little foof.
Okay, so let's do our questions.
All right.
And we have more to show you. We're so excited for the rest.
I
forgot to bring that one over here.
You want to go get that while I do
this?
this?
I'll let you go get it while we're doing something else.
Oh my goodness. Okay. All right. So questions this week. All right. So I loved reading the comments this week. I just wanted to make that known.
And we don't know how to make a toast in a blender, so we saw those questions.
A lot of you are getting pedicures and manicures as soon as you leave your house. A lot of you are going to the hairdresser. A lot of you are going anywhere, just out of the house.
See the kids and grandkids.
Yes. I loved reading them. And yes, we feel exactly the same way. Just
I miss the grandsons.
Anywhere. Elaine, how is the gardening going? Well, Elaine, it snowed yesterday, so.
Yeah, we don't have gardens yet. Where we live.
I have peas that have come up, and I have radishes.
Okay, so I don't have anything.
And I have started probably 736 tomatoes in my. I just went and bought 2 new grow lights, so. I started mine way too early, so they are way too tall. So I had to create this PVC pipe hanger thing. It's going okay. I can't wait to get out in the garden. She bought some hydrangeas on Easter.
There was a garden center where we could go where they weren't actually working.
They just have wagons out front.
Mm-hmm. But
oh my goodness.
There's a money box where you just put your money. So
that's what we
you
did.
got hydrangeas too.
I know. That's what we did on Easter. They were fairly inexpensive and they were proven winners. It was like the best.
But they're very small, so it'll take a while.
It was the best Easter egg hunt ever.
Mm-hmm.
Shelly, is Penelope getting a boyfriend?
I suppose he could date her, but
I mean, yeah, I don't know if he's her type or not.
Yeah.
We'll see. You know? Kelsey, is Calvin as mean to Hunter as he is to everyone else, or is he an angel for his dad? He's an angel. And then
except for sometimes. Have you ever seen that video where he reaches up and just smacks the crap out of Hunter? Yeah.
Well, I wish I could show that video. Maybe one day.
No.
Cheryl loves that cross stitch. I'm new to this and keep hearing mania. Can you please explain it? So let's talk about it for a minute. Mania is not something that we started. It's a Facebook group, Stitch Mania. Mm-hmm. And in 2015, it wasn't for the year or anything, but they had a new start for the first 15 days of the month, I believe. It's just about pushing yourself stitch-wise. You can start, if you are a single stitcher, you could start one new project and that be it.
And stitch it for the whole month, or
right.
You know, whatever you want to do.
You make it your own, right? It's like a focus on your stitching as your hobby. It's a focus on it, doing something different than what you're doing.
So I don't think I did it the first year, but I think I've done it every year since then. But when I've done it, I've done a new start for every day of the month. Except for last year, I did 32 starts instead of...
Yes. And you make it your own. So mom will start a new project that day, but it's not the only thing she'll stitch that day. So she'll stitch on it for maybe half an hour to an hour that day, and that's...
Or 15 minutes.
Or 15 minutes, and then put it away. As far as kitting up our projects, we look at the chart and we see where we're going to start. Usually we start in the upper left-hand corner. So those are the flosses that we're going to compile for that. Because if we were to kit up 31 projects completely, we'd be broke.
So for me, I recommend, if you're going to do Stitch Mania, to get one of these books from Fat Quarter Shop. Because before, I used to just write my stuff down in a spiral notebook. And you know how you have 50 spiral over notebooks? I don't even know where my old lists are. But this one,
She's actually filled it out.
I've written this on the inside cover, so you know what this is for. And then I have another one for Jolly July. And this morning I finished something else, so I've marked them off, and I have 17 finishes of the 32 pieces I started.
Yes. So you could start one a week, you could start one a day. I mean, it's completely up to you what you want to make of it. But again, you can go and follow.
Or one a week. Yeah. Then that would be 4 starts.
That's what I said.
Oh, sorry.
All right. Dana, I'm stitching a larger piece right now and it seems to be stretching out of shape, maybe because I'm stitching in hand. Will it work itself back when I iron it, or maybe when I put it on sticky board?
I would think so, because I just did a pretty big one. Not huge, but...
It's huge.
And it looked warped until I...
Put it on sticky board? Jennifer, will Truckin' Along be available in PDF form? So we get this question a lot. Yes, it will be available in PDF. We want to respect the needlework industry, though, and we're doing paper copies to our brick and mortar shops and online shops. We want to be able to give them a chance to sell those. And then it's about, I think, towards the end of May is when it'll be released.
I think mid-May.
Oh, middle of May that it'll be released in our shop as a PDF form. And that'll be kind of I can't remember if it's 30 or 40 days that we're going to wait. We're going to delay.
It's like 45 days. So
okay.
That's like the middle of May because we ship the first week of
All
May.
right, 45 days. And then after each release. Okay. Katrina, how many are going to be in each of your new series? Great question, Katrina.
We don't know.
We have a spiral notebook. Like she just said, you know, you have 100 spiral notebooks. We have it in 1,000 spiral
but I can't
notebooks.
find it,
Right. All right. Laura, are you going to share with us we do know for the Truckin' Along, there's going to be 12.
Yeah. Unless they add another month to the year for quarantine.
Hi. Laura, are you going to share with us how a blender helps make toast?
Yeah. We don't know.
We don't know. He accidentally hit the blender when he was touching the
I have one of those
toaster
appliance garage cabinets. So the toaster and the blender and the mixer are all in there. So when I can make toast without pulling the toaster out, but he has to pull the toaster out. And I guess when he was pushing it back in, he turned on the blender. We don't do that.
All right. Sandy, where can I find the punch needle correction? On their website, they put their corrections. Baba, go get it. The Wisconsin, you had some funny comments about Hunter not helping and that you shouldn't finish his Christmas stocking. Kim, can you do a twine flower tutorial, please? Sure. Absolutely. What lip gloss are you wearing, Priscilla? It looks like the perfect nude shade.
I don't know what color it is. I got it on Amazon because the stuff that I've been using for a long time, I think, is Revlon. And then it might be Revlon too. But that's what I like. I don't really like a lot of color.
Sam, when do you chop off old stuff off big leaf hydrangeas?
Not until they, like, forever. And that's why last week after the video, Chelsea and Hunter dug up some of my big ones. And I still have 2 more out there that have to come out of the ground.
Mom! So. The meatloaf! All right, that's a video reference.
But you're supposed to leave them to see if they produce flowers because they produce flowers on the old wood. Oh. Even though mine really didn't because I think it got too cold.
Natalie, can you share your favorite Patriotic floss colors? We have a bundle through Fat Quarter Shop for Patriotic colors, and those are the ones that she uses most often. Christine, are you binge watching anything right now? Have you watched Ozark? Yes. I have watched Ozark. I want Mom to get into it, but...
Yeah, but you told me I couldn't watch it.
Yeah, I think she would be upset about some things in there, so...
No touching.
I don't know. But we're just watching, like, Real Housewives and Bravo shows. Hey, look it. Who's that? Who's that? Oh, we are in our terrible 6s right now. That's what we're in right now. Pat, are you binge watching anything? He's smelling the flowers.
Just my normal Bravo shows.
Yeah. Pat, hello ladies. Hello pretty ladies. Any advice you can share for stitching with white to get my X's to look better? People railroad and stuff.
We don't. We just do it.
Yeah. We just
and hope that they look good.
Yeah, right. Jennifer wanted to know, in the punch needle, you also converted Sullivan's floss. Is that similar to DMC or more like fancy floss?
No, it's similar to DMC. We've never used it, but they
have you convert it. Yep. Penny, how big is the frame you used in the Truckin' Along series? Not the one from Hobby Lobby. I have that one.
If you are a member of our Stitching with the Housewives group, they put a post on there with the exact measurements. I'm not exactly sure. It might be like 14 inches by...
We don't know.
Yeah, I threw away the paper that I drew it on.
Math.
We could measure it though.
We can measure it.
We can tell you next week.
Okay.
Or go to our group and there's the exact measurements in the frame.
All right, that's all I've got for questions this week.
Okay, so right now is some excitement for us because we have 3 new things to show you. First of all,
let's preface it with, these new things will not be shipping until the first week of, what month are we in? May. First week of May.
Okay, so here's that frame that she was asking about, and this is the June truck, and we've seen a lot of you getting your kits. And
starting it,
charts.
We're super excited.
Yes.
Oh, June is lop.
Everything's on washers and magnets, so sometimes it gets a little twisted. Okay, and so we're going to show you July.
June. Okay, should we just... Okay.
And this one was March, which will be available next year. This was for the Leela May Retreat. And there's July. So there's buntings and daisies and Calvin. Can't get rid of them. He's sitting on the front of the truck. It's a red truck this time, full of flowers. We love it. We hope you do too. So that's July. So if you're in a club or if you are like on auto ship, that's what you'll get. Otherwise, you need to tell your shop that you want it.
Yep.
So next is the next sip of the seasons.
Penelope's boyfriend.
Not really. But this is Sam and Liberty. And Liberty is the little eagle. Can you get it up close where they can see it in his cup? So he's got a chicken coming out of his hat, and there's chickens down at the bottom, and there's buntings and a flag. And I finished it in a frame. And I think he's super cute. So we hope you do too. But that's the next sip of the season, Sam and Liberty.
And next. And now.
So this is the big one. I've been working on it since last week. I can remember being on vacation, and so that was like back in October, and Chelsea was sending me pictures of the chart, and oh my goodness, you guys, it's so awesome. And I finished it on that frame from Walmart. And I did some different bows up there, and I did the flags up at the top, and these are going to get caught in there because I didn't glue them in.
I just wanted to get up close.
The flag is awesome. The truck is awesome. The flowers are awesome. It's just awesome.
So this one is called Land That I Love.
Mm-hmm.
So all 3 of these will be shipping at the same time. First week of May, they'll be shipping to the shops, and then you'd be able to get them after that if they order them. So a newsletter will be going out to the shops, letting them all know what's coming, so they can let us know if
so if you have a shop that you like to order from,
let them know.
Yeah, message them, email them, whatever, and ask them to carry these for you. So to finish this, I just mounted it on sticky board, and then I added some fabric to the back, and I love this fabric that's on the back. I think it went perfectly.
Yes, it's like the picnic tablecloths from.
Yes. It's got like little flowers. It's some ant something. It's from Marcus Brothers. I know that. So
That's very pretty.
Yeah, and it was in one of our finishing packs. I'm not sure if it was in the farmhouse one or the Christmas one, but I love how this turned out.
This is Mom's labor of love this week.
So it only took me a week to stitch it. I started it last Friday and I finished it
with
yesterday.
Changes too. So
yeah,
she was.
So that's Land of Liberty, and this was one of the chalkboards that I think was over our mantle, and Chelsea picked this one to do.
Yeah.
So
it's kind of fun. I get to just go through her past photos and.
Yeah, because we had so many requests all the time. Can you make that into a chart?
Yeah.
So now we can.
Now you can. Okay, so again, shipping the first week of May. Newsletter will go out either, I think, today or tomorrow to shops, letting them know. And then after that, you can start calling them or telling them that you wanted to see those.
And also, we, gosh, what was I going to say?
Sorry.
I don't know, but keep hashtagging so we can see when you get your, we love seeing them. And
Oh,
yesterday, when we released the cow, like 2 hours later, there was one finished.
I was like, oh my goodness. And you could change the cow to put it on white and make it a black and white cow. I mean, whatever you want to do, take your liberties with it. We just
wanted a brown cow.
Brown cow. All right. Now I feel like.
Oh, and that's what I was going to say. I'm going to do a blog post for each one of these pieces so you can see it.
You can see
better pictures and everything.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay. Should we like just
whips?
So
yeah, I wait for you to calm down. You're like,
I'm antsy. Oh, you just shook the camera. Great. I didn't have a lot of whips.
An earthquake.
This I don't even. Oh, I didn't put it back in here. It's downstairs. So I finished
something. That'll be for
the following
next month. Yeah.
The following month. I worked more on this, so you can't see that either. And then last night I started the cow. So I didn't get very far. Cash was being extra, and I was just tired. This week has been a lot, and so I was just really tired. So I didn't get much done. I got a lot done in ways of the stuff that I can't show you, unfortunately, but you will see it soon enough.
It seems like things are toning down out there, but then her state issued another month and a half or something.
Yeah,
so
May 26th for right now. But my county sheriff put out yesterday that, can't do this and sustain an economy. So I'm not getting into the politics or anything of it. So don't say that. I know everybody needs to be safe and take precautions. So we're not saying that at all. It's just, it's hard to think of where we will be after all of this. Okay, so those are my whips. Where are your whips?
So we're hoping too that next week we might get to show the next punch needle, because I saw on the website that she plans on doing a slideshow in like a week.
Oh,
so
okay.
I would think that maybe next week we'll be able to show you the summer piece that we have.
We are super excited about that one, and we double and triple checked the chart, so hopefully we didn't make any mistakes. Yesterday we got a message saying, asking about one of the DMC, and I was so scared.
That was the first real one.
Yeah, I was so scared that I messed something up. Like, you have one job, get it together.
Okay, so I worked on my Bloomtopia, and I finished all of the middle parts. Now all I have left is the border.
Thank you.
You're welcome, Cash. I think it's so pretty, and I'm using
and it's so small.
Classic Colorworks.
Well, I worked on my Bloomtopia too. I just don't know where it is. You saw me working on it. I worked on my Bloomtopia too, so that counts for this week. Yes, I'm positive, 100%. But you need to put that back in the bag. Maybe I can't give you a piggyback right now.
Okay, and then I worked on the Be Thankful from Country Cottage Needleworks last night for a little bit, and I got
awesome.
the flowers done. And then I ripped out the 2 leaves that I'd done because I think I'm going to remove that line. I think I'm going to remove the line underneath the swirly things and then just start into the pumpkins and just put the line on the bottom.
Okay. That'll be pretty.
But I had already done 2 leaves on each side, so I took them out. I don't really like that reverse stitching. And then this morning, Ronnie got me up at like 4:40, so had lots of time to stitch. And I finished my Land of Liberty. And that is my 17th Stitch Mania of 2019 finish.
Are you going to be sharing your colors choices? Can you
when I
get the
do it on
chart?
my blog
Yeah, where's
and I
the
finish
chart
it.
for this so they know what it's supposed to look like? And this is
the Floss, the Old Glory.
It's called the Old Glory, and that's the Patriotic floss pack that you can get from Fat Quarter Shop.
And this is a With Thy Needle and Thread chart. Oh, and I changed the dog to Ronnie.
Sorry.
I changed its colors, and the tail I made shorter, the legs I made shorter, and I made it a little bit fatter because she's a little
chunky. This dog does not look fat, does she?
Yeah, well, the other one looked anorexic, so she's running fast, so it's kind of blurry.
I said that Piper looks like she's gained some quarantine 15 because she's looking a little chunky.
You can bite her when you get done. So since I finished the Patriotic one, I need a new Stars and Stripes Saturday. So I took out another Mania finish, Mania Start, which is really a small one, so I can have another finish.
Scissor Tail Designs. This is Rise and Shine.
And this is all I got done because I started this in the car and I don't even know which way this goes. But I started this in the car and I don't even know which one I was doing.
The door, it looks like. That's the door of the house.
Okay. All right. So I started this in the car on the way to Disneyland last night.
That does not look like it's big enough.
It's going to have to be.
Oh, this is the border of it. Yeah, okay. Yeah.
It's going to have to be.
She's just going to Chelsea it up with the border right there.
It's okay when you have to finish your own stuff. So that's what I worked on and what I got for next week. So maybe I can finish this in like 1 or 2 Saturdays.
All right. We got some, right, I'm good to go?
Mm-hmm.
We got some cards and things in the mail. This is from Diane. Diane sent this probably a very long while ago, and it went into my stitching bag to come here, and then I just found it in my whip. It never made itself out, so I wanted to make sure I showed it. This is a very kind thank you note, and then she sent a book of stamps, so thank you so much. Thank you. This will come in handy. It was a cute envelope too with some stickers on the back. And then another thank you. This is from Barbara. She had a very pretty card.
We do save all these cards.
Yes.
They're down the basement in a box.
The happy mail that we receive it's very enlightening right now. Mm-hmm. This is from Cynthia. And you said her mom?
Yes.
Yeah, okay.
And her mom made these. And she saw that I have doilies, so she sent us some.
Mom loves using them for photos.
So nice of her.
She uses them in her decor, period, but she also...
Yes, like hanging out of a basket or something. I love to use them.
It's like a dainty accessory, though, when you're doing like cover photos for the charts. So she uses those often. All right, and then this was from Oh, it's right here. Right here, right here, right here. This is Mary. Mary sent a very pretty card.
So she found this and she thought it would be cute in Cash's room. And it goes with what we just showed you.
Oh, I
Isn't
didn't
that
see
nice?
this. Yes. This is amazing.
Looks really old,
Yes, amazing.
but he goes with him.
Sam. This is amazing. Thank you so much. This will definitely be going in his room. High up on a shelf, though.
And it's so funny with this because there's 2 dogs in the family. One is Sam and one is Liberty, so.
There's more than 2 dogs, but 2 of the dogs are Sam and Liberty. Okay, and then my puppy Liberty. This is from Pam.
That's for the bags.
Okay, this is from Pam. So we had
Shelly.
Shelly, a friend, a
She
stitching
was
friend.
supposed to come to the retreat, but she
Yes.
didn't. So she sent us a package. And then when we were talking about it, we said it was from the Etsy shop.
Because it was wrapped up in
But
the
she
Etsy
had
shop.
bought us bags from an Etsy shop.
Yes.
So then the Etsy shop, which is Pam, sent us bags.
And they are beautiful.
And she sent one for you guys too.
So the red truck, and look at the back. And these are like quilted thick bags, so pretty. The green. Joanne's keeps sending us text messages. We can go anywhere. And the thing must have gotten lower. And the aqua truck.
And they're quilted. I don't know if Chelsea said that. But then she thought that these would be so perfect for our
Truckin'
Truckin' Along series.
Or Land That I Love.
So next week, we're going to give away one of these.
Yep.
We just have to figure out which one, and we'll have it in our giveaway for next week.
We're doing a coin toss. I wanted to say that
We love them all.
she's Pam's Needle and Thread on Etsy. We'll make sure we link her again below.
So if you need a bag for your Truckin' Along,
Yes. Okay, and then this.
yes, that's from.
Yes, Fat Quarter Shop.
So Fat Quarter Shop is having a stitch along for basically Stitch Mania, where one part comes out each week. And I finished the project and it's amazing.
She fully finished it. So
Right.
who
I didn't-
stitched it?
I think Cheryl did. I did not stitch it. They
Yet.
just sent it to me for finishing, which I couldn't show you because they are only showing one part each week.
It's going to be kind of like Bloomtopia is, where it's a certain part of the chart is released at a time.
But these are the colors. It's really
They're
pretty.
amazing.
And they used the white vintage cloth. Now Chelsea and I have not decided if we're going to dye our fabric or which we got to decide like today.
Now.
If we're going to dye our fabric or if we're going to use it in the white because we don't really stitch on white.
Yeah, but it looked beautiful on the white. So it's
And I have a spot where I want to hang it already, so
You do?
Yeah. Right over there where that picture is.
Oh, you're not taking down my picture, right? I have like a throne in the living room. Yeah, the living room. Me of my Miss Lindenhurst.
But anyway, they sent us one for each of us plus 3 to give away to you. But what you're going to have to do is go to the website and order your PDF. You're going to get the floss pack, which is all Classic Color Works. They do have DMC floss packs too, and the piece of fabric to do it on.
Yes.
And this piece of fabric is big, so I'm sure you can do other things on it. But we're going to have 3 of those to give away so that you can join in. You just need to get your pattern, which is a PDF, and you get one part each week during May.
Yes. All right. I'm going to go through last week's giveaways.
I know. I'm just
Okay.
getting 3 of these ready for you.
All right. You were all done with your chips and you threw them away. Thank you. Okay, so we had some giveaways last week. Again, all of your comments are fantastic. Thank you so much for commenting each week. And I mean, just thank you. Thank you to this community. You've helped keep us sane during this. I don't even know how to explain it. During this time. Okay, let's get into it. So these were from LaDonna at Sampling of Memories on Etsy. She's also the hostess for the Virginia retreat. Love to cross stitch retreat. Love to cross stitch retreat. That was obviously not something that we can do, but she made cross stitch notions with our finished designs on them, and we were super excited to see these. They are beautiful. So the first one was Crunch. And that goes to Michelle Sudy, Siudy. I'm sorry if I pronounced that wrong.
Sampling of Memories Etsy shop.
Yes, we'll link her below. Email us your physical address so we can mail it out to you. If you don't hear from us within 24 hours, then you just email us again. I do want to say that I have, I think, 2 things from last week that I still need to mail out. One of them being the bucket. They didn't want you to finish it, and they're going to finish it themselves. And then one of the charts. So I will be doing that this week, just so you know. All right. Number 2 is Hello Spring. These are so cute. And that goes to E. Keezy. And yes, the numbers were messed up last week. Do you expect anything less from me?
I told them.
3 is Farmhouse, and that goes to Jamie Mitchell. Hello. We'd love Hunter to be in the video, but he can't get up before noon. It's like a holiday or something. Number 4 is Penelope and Peep, and that goes to Gina Cates.
You guys are really gonna love these.
And number 5 is Peep, and that goes to Dale Young. Congratulations. Again, those were from Sampling of Memories. All right. The first number 6 was the Floss Fix.
Right here.
Thank you. And that goes to Happy Homemaker.
And that's courtesy of Fact Order.
Yes. The next number 6 was Jasmine Tea. Sometimes
the next number 6.
Next,
sorry, it's hard to get good help, and I only had one daughter. So.
Linda Olshansky. I asked Hunter if he wanted to learn how to cross stitch, and he said no. Right, Mama said. Number 7 is Turkey Hunt, and that goes to Joanne White. Number 8 is the Plaid Tidings by Jordan Nicole, the little Stitch Girl, and that goes to Marsha Bell. Number 9, this is a big chart.
Yeah.
This is really thick. So it's 285 by 178.
Oh, gosh.
So you've got your year planned out right now. Yeah. You're welcome. Number 9 goes to Olivia Reynolds. Number 10 is 2 opportunities to win the Wake Up PDF. So you'll just send us an email telling us you won, and I will shoot it straight to you through the email, the PDF, right to you. Kelly Hale, you won. And Gail Blaine, she's the other Blaine of the cross stitch. Congratulations. Real quick, I just wanted to kind of talk about that too. So you go to our Etsy shop, you are sent a link typically from Etsy. Check your spam.
Yes, we don't send anything.
Right, check your spam and all of that. If you have any issues with the download, with receiving that email, it's once payment clears, so give it a little bit of time. If after a while it doesn't come through, just shoot us a message on there. I can check your order and I can help you out with it. But it doesn't.
Your order number and your email though when you message us. So.
Yeah, not an email. Just message us from Etsy because it'll link all of that.
Right.
And then I can handle it from there. We haven't had many problems at all. It's been a few that have come through where they just haven't received the email from Etsy. Once you do that, you can download it to your tablet or your smartphone and you're able to stitch straight off of there. If you have an iPad, you can move it into iBooks and it'll save it there. It also shares it with all of your devices if you have it set up that way. You can also print it. If you don't have a color printer, because our charts are in color, I've printed it in black and white and you can still see the symbols just fine because the symbols are in there as well, not just the colored blocks. I just wanted to kind of recap that. Okay, all of you winners, congratulations. Make sure you email us. If you don't hear from us within 24 hours, email us again because I love Gmail. This week's giveaways.
Okay, there's going to be 3.
I feel like we're letting people down because this week's video isn't as entertaining.
What do you want me to do? Go run the blender?
Blender or something.
Calvin's not coming.
No, he's nowhere near us.
Okay, so there's 3 chances to win. The 25 count vintage cloth, and the Feels Like Home floss pack.
Yes, so that's going to be number 1. 3 opportunities to win that. Okay, I got number 1. Number 2. How many opportunities?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 of the Bloom charts. My collaboration with Kathy at Hands On Design.
Woohoo!
So 10 of you can win that.
And that is number 2. Number 3 is what?
Oh.
All right, number 3. How many opportunities? 3, because it's number 3?
Okay.
Yeah, let's do that. 3 opportunities to win the cream PDF from us. So we'll just email it directly to you. All right, and what are they going to answer? So that's number 3. 3 opportunities to win that. Easy numbers this week, but there's a lot in there. So just, right? That's
Great.
okay.
So,
how's your day? What have you been up to? Same. She was going through her laundry yesterday, and it consists of Real Housewives sweatshirt, yoga pants, pajama pants. That's it. You know, bras and underwear and stuff. But
I ordered 2 different kinds of things from Amazon to cover up my gray because my hair appointment was supposed to be last week, so I can't wait to get them tomorrow to see if they work. Not like permanent stuff, like a spray that you put on.
They want to see you tea-dye your hair.
Plus, I read it's not going to work. I'm not going to dip my head in the pot. Stand there for 2 hours.
then bake it.
No, but the other one is like a roll-on, like a deodorant thing, so I don't know. We'll see.
They should do it like a dry shampoo type of thing.
You know, it's not my
Okay,
wheelhouse.
we also need your lip color next week. We need the size of that frame next week. Okay, so can you tell them what they're going to answer for to win the stuff?
So,
have you lost your mind yet? No, don't touch that.
What month are you most excited to see in our Truckin' Along?
Oh, yeah. It's a good one.
Yeah.
Which one are you most excited about? So I've seen a lot of them so far, and my favorite, I don't know why, but my favorite still is the strawberries for right now. I don't know. I love it.
I do too.
I love the pop of red. That red is
but
like...
I would probably say that like Halloween and Christmas time are going to be my favorite ones, like October and December, but we'll see.
Okay. Yeah, I agree. You're right. Okay.
All right,
what
so
else?
follow us on Instagram at Priscilla Blaine, at Chelsea356, Priscilla's 2000 on Facebook,
Obvious.
and Priscilla's2000.blogspot.com. I love when people ask me questions and there's a blog post above on my Priscilla's Facebook page.
She's being sarcastic.
And
Read the blog.
No, people write, it's on the blog.
With quotes. So Mom takes time to write down all of the information. If you don't see it on the blog, then write the question and then she can answer you promptly. But a lot of the questions are repeat because, you know,
like where you get stuff for finishing, things like that.
She puts it all there.
Everything that I can tell you is there.
But sometimes she forgets. So if you read it and it's not there, just let her know and she can update it. She can fix it. No problem. She takes a lot of time, though, to write those blog posts.
Okay, so then, did I say Priscilla's 2000 on Facebook and Priscilla's 2000.blogspot.com? And those are linked below, too, also.
Yes.
And if you get your finishing inspiration from us, tag us, tag my blog. We'd love to see your projects. And also, we love seeing all your hashtags for
pctruckinalong. No G after truck. Ronnie, we are still doing the video. You got like 2 more minutes, girlfriend. And then pcwhatsinmycup, pcSipoftheseasons. So therefore, you can see all of them. It's a way to see finishing ideas. So if you're new to this, Instagram has a way that if you type in that hashtag up at the top, you can say follow that hashtag. Then in your feed, when you're scrolling through, you're able to see people's different finishes of that same thing or their progress on it or their color changes. I mean, it's a great source of inspiration, I think. Okay.
So
what are we doing? We're just doing a
parade.
parade.
Where's the
other one?
Yeah.
It's
down here. You put it down. So we just wanted to show you one more time. This is what it will be available from us next month.
Yep.
Plus, we wanted to get the Patriotic What's in My Cups.
Right. We wanted to get the patriotic things out to you so you can stitch them. Memorial Day, we put up patriotic decor and a lot of
mine will go up before May 1st. So
I'm just saying. But and also if you wanted to wait until July 4th, you could have it up before then too. So we just wanted to do it a little bit in advance.
So we want you to have time to get it finished for this year. If you're
especially
if you're staying home.
Oh my goodness. Thank you again to everyone who is still working on the front lines. Thank you so much. We appreciate it. We know what kind of sacrifice that is to you and to your family. We hope that you stay safe, you stitch a little, you relax, you stay sane,
and hopefully you can find toilet paper because we don't have any luck with that. my husband's the one that's been going to the store for us, except for my Walmart pickups. And it's been a lot.
You want that? The fake strawberry? Okay, can you say hi? Thank you. Oh, no, don't break it. Don't break it. Oh my goodness. Oh yeah, color. Okay.
Okay, so thank you for joining us, and thank you always for your nice comments. And
did they have a question to answer?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. We did that. Okay.
What's
in my cup?
What month would you most look forward to in the Trucking Along series?
Okay. We appreciate you spending.
Oh, and you were supposed to tell that there's been a few more stores that have climbed on to the stores that are carrying it, and you're supposed to tell those.
Yes, I am. I had to get my computer. Sorry. Okay, so we've had Cross Stitch and Crafts out of Tennessee, Southern Stitchers Company out of Virginia. They're online, I believe. And we have another giveaway. Oh yeah. Oh yes, we do. Oh my goodness. And then the Stitch and Post. So thank you again for carrying our designs and for letting your shops know that you want to see our designs in their store. This is super. We do have another giveaway though, and this is sponsored by Southern Stitchers Co. That's Whitley. We met her at the first
Leela May retreat
that we did, and she's a super sweet girl. We have, she is going to provide I don't have one here, do I?
Yes. She is going to provide the June Trucking Along chart with the fabric to stitch it.
Yes. So the June Trucking Along, she's giving away one of these and the fabric that you're going to stitch it with. That is going to be number 4. So if you're interested in that, it's number 4. She's going to mail it out from her shop to you, but we'll pick the winner. So just if you're interested in that, winning one, number 4. Mm-hmm. Thank you so much, Whitley. We appreciate that. All right. Now I think we're done. We will see you guys next week. Bye.